Hello guys, this is William here. Have you ever wanted that your PC could run like one of these machines? Yeah, I know you would, especially if you had a potato PC. Don't worry, it can come a bit closer to its maximum performance if you follow the guide I'm about to show you, which is on the best tricks to make your PC run faster. So without any further ado, let's get started. First of all, right click on the start button and click on system. Here go to advanced system settings and the settings under the performance. Here you have your various presets with one for best performance, one for best appearance and one which the Windows chooses. You can choose the ones which I am for the best performance, and appearance will also not be very deteriorated if you choose the ones I have. You can choose the option to show thumbnails instead of icons, so that you have your video previews instead of just your player icon, which in my case is VLC. Next, go to system configuration by typing in msconfig and go to boot. Here under the advanced options, click on the number of processors and select the maximum available. And in the maximum memory, click on that and apply. Next, if your booting is really slow, click on no GUI on boot and set the timeout to 5 seconds or 3 seconds. I didn't want it, so I cancelled it. Next, go to the services tab, the startup tab, and disable the services which you don't use and are not required, especially those. So I disabled one and I have already disabled others. Now go to services tab and click on hide all Microsoft services, and here disable or uncheck all the services that you know are not required. So like the Adobe Update service, Adobe Flash Player and Backbone services. Then these will be different as per your system, so just choose some of them which you don't want to run in the background unless you start them, and stop them. Here I'll exit without restart because I have some more configurations to make. Next, go to boot and make all boot settings permanent to apply all the settings we just did, and click on OK, and here also I'll exit without restart. Next, search for privacy settings, and here in the general tab, click on that apps. Just switch off all of them. They are not required in the background, and these apps I don't think many people use. So just turn off all of them, which I am doing, and yep, and the contacts also. Feedback frequency set to never, and the basic, just bare minimum feedback should be sent so as to not waste your network speed and your bandwidth. Just choose the services you do not want to run. If you want some service to run in the background, please let it remain on. Next, type in display in the settings and do as I am. Here in the apps and features, you can you have all the apps, all the non-Windows Store apps and the Windows Store apps alike. So here you can disable any of them. I have disabled all the store apps which I don't use. Here you can see it's 0 bytes. If you haven't already, there will be an option to disable them. Let me show you. No, not this one is also already disabled. I think I've disabled all, so I can show you. Now here, yeah, this is also an important option. These maps are not required and might take your bandwidth, so turn off the metered connections. Next, type in services in the start menu and do as I am doing. first turn off the Xbox services if you do not use. For that, right click and click on properties and startup type disabled or manual. You can choose manual or disabled. I would say if you're not sure if you want to disable a service, choose manual, and if you are, then disable it. You can always turn them on again, no big deal. Next, click D and disable this service, DMWAPP. Next, click A and disable the Adobe services. Next, click this Microsoft Windows SMS router service, please disable it. Then I will say all the Hyper-V services need to be disabled, and if you are not sure, keep it to manual. You can expand it to read what this service you are just seeing corresponds to, and disable all the sensor services by pressing S or searching for them and disabling all of them. 3 are there, disable all 3. Now the fax service, I know most of you won't be using them, so disable that also. We're done here. Now right click here, go to system once again. I forgot one thing, so go to system protection, and if you want to free up some of your disk space, go to configure, disable system protection, and delete the history, and click apply, yes, and okay. With this, we have come to the end of the video. I'm pretty sure you have learned some useful tricks, and now your computer will be really faster than it was before. If you like the video, please like, and do subscribe and share. If you have any comments, comment in the section right below. With this, it's William Tech signing off. See you in the next one. Until then, goodbye.